Hello and welcome to Sadie's Spincraft. I'm trying to get you in a place where I don't have to bend so much. I can just sort of like look up. So yeah. I'll just wait for everyone to come in and then I'll start chatting. Before we bog down and see Gwen in her glory. Have I finished my coffee? I have. That's sad times. Sad times. Yeah. Hi, Wendy. You all right, darling? Sorry, Kim was talking to me then. About blooming right. So, today we are going to spin the last of this last bit of the Superfine Merino, if I've got time. And I just want to chat about sponsored dye videos. I'm glad you're good, sweetheart. Did you get much spinning done today? Well, anyway, while I wait for the answer. Hi, Jen. You all right, spin sister? So yeah, sponsored dye videos. I am fully booked up for April, and I have booked in the 3rd of May now. So there is 1, 2, 3, 8 spaces available in May, and then obviously we go into June. So I have the 5th, the 10th, 12th, 17th, 19th, 24th, 26th and 31st available once. Well, what do you, I don't know why I said once, but yeah, they're available for this next month. Not this month, but next month. I did loads of washing and spun in the garden and got sunburnt. Ah, well, at least you was enjoying your time in the garden, doing something that you love. That is all that matters, Wendy. You may be suffering now with the sunburn, but just put some after sun on. You'll be right, love. You'll be right. So yes, I have started taking bookings for May now, which is all good. I am loving doing them, and Hunter loves doing them as well. See, it's not been that cold here. It was lovely and sunny this morning, right until I'd say 1:30, and then it just clouded over, and then yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's been cold, but it's been really nice. It was lovely, and the birds were very active today. Didn't even know I'd burnt till I caught sight in the mirror. Oh, well, that's not so bad then. At least you're not in pain. That's all that matters, Wendy. I wonder why it was cold by you. Mind you, we can have sunshine here, and then literally down the road in either Nelson or Burnley or whatever, it can be siling it down. Hi, Natalie. You all right, darling? So yeah, right, I'm gonna point you down. I will be sat back today, so I may not catch much of the conversation. I really need to find my glasses and get them fixed. But yeah, I may not catch the conversation as I will be sat back because today I have been doing some scarves for Witchcraft and Wizardry Boutique, and my shoulder is killing me. And from plying all afternoon, my back, well, my neck, top of my neck, going down the top of my spine, starting to hurt. So I will be sat comfortably tonight. So do feel free to chat between you all, between yourselves. I really don't mind. I'll try and catch up on the chat later and I'll comment. Well, I can't comment, can I? But I'll try and answer questions later on. I've even had a nap today and I still feel tired, even though I had a fantastic sleep last night. Fantastic sleep. I know, Wendy, the things we put ourselves through, it's crazy. So, yeah, I don't know if you were here, Natalie, when I just said I have started taking bookings for sponsored dive videos for May, and the next available one is the 5th right through to the 31st. So there's 8 spaces available in May. So I'll leave that there. When it snowed here last week, we still had some in our garden on Saturday. Full week after it had snowed. Wow. Bless you, Jen. No, see, we got a few drops of snow and then that were it. Why am I taking that off? I haven't even pointed you down yet. So I'm going to point you down so that you can see Gwen. You're getting a different angle today. Like I said, I will be sat back, so I won't be able to see the chat as well. So do feel free to chat between yourselves. Oh, I just kicked that then. But yeah, I am going to have to sit comfortable tonight. I will try and catch the chat. Like I said, my eyes, because they're tired. I don't know why I'm tired. I suppose I've done quite a bit today. Maybe it's the pain, because I do get tired when I'm in pain, because I have to take painkillers, and I don't like taking painkillers. See, I would have you come up, but on as a guest, but with Gwen, I can't hear anything, to be fair, because she's that blooming noisy. I don't know if it's as loud for you lot as it is for me. So yeah, today I did 2 scarves. I got 2 lots of washing done. I've finished plying the so-called art yarn that I tried to do. I wouldn't say it was very arty, but I do like it because it runs through the colours and then it has pops of colour here, there and everywhere. I made the video, which even though it's only I think 16 minutes long, it took nearly 2 hours to do. What else have I done? I've had a nap. I've been spinning this, and I thought I best try and get it finished today, seeing as I want to be able to take it off in the morning. let it rest for a few days and get Ursula started. The tailor's oldest time. Hi, Marybelle. I think it's because you're closer, and I'm spinning slightly quicker because I'm sat comfortable. But I also think she needs oiling as well, which wouldn't surprise me. She's rather dusty. She needs a good clean. So I hope the video that I did today helps a few people with a few different things. I'm going to do one which is spinning, plying from a centerful ball. I know you've all probably seen me do it a few times, but I don't think I've ever done it as a video. And how I do it to stop it from getting yarn bath, so that it don't all come out on itself. So I'm just turning hooks. Because I'm always filling in the hills and valleys, I call them. Hi, Angela. Well, that's good, Natalie. I'm glad that did help and answered a few questions. I really need to do some ones where I'm spinning straight from the lock, you know, once I've flicked them. And things like that, because obviously there's a few people that do like to prep fleece, but don't actually have a drum carder or combs or anything like that, but just have hand carders or dog brushes. So I'll be doing a video on that at some point. I won't say when because it will be in the future. As tomorrow is another SDV, which is sponsored dye video, and then we've got Thursday, which is, let's say anything, sheep history. I'm doing the Suffolk this week, but using the coloured Suffolk, but I'm sure they're all the same. I'll find that out tomorrow when I do the in-depth research into the Suffolk sheep. Hi Trish, you alright darling? So yeah, and then Friday, I'm not actually sure what video I'm going to do, but I will not be live Friday, as me and Chris have decided Friday nights will be for us, and then Saturdays and Sundays I can go live and spend time with you lot. So that's why I'm going live tonight, and then I'll be live on Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday. So I think they're going to be my days from now on: Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. So yeah, I might miss people's comments. Like I say, I'm sat further back today because my shoulder and top of my spine, base of my neck is hurting. So I'm just trying to relax a bit more. So if you lot just chat between each other, I'll just babble crap about what I can think of at this time of night. It's all right, Angela. I'll take some painkillers before I go to bed and I'll be absolutely fine tomorrow. But I won't be making any scarves tomorrow because I need to let my shoulder just have a bit of time. I've done 4 already. I did 2 yesterday and 2 today. I've got 6 more to do for Witchcraft and Wizardry Boutique. So that'll be good. You've got your second shot. I bet you do feel flow. They're not meant to be nice. Hi Tracy, darling. So yeah, I'm just babbling right now. For those that missed at the beginning, sponsored dive videos, I have 8 days available in May. The 3rd of May is gone. I've got the 5th, the 10th, 12th, 17th, 19th, 24th, 26th and 31st available. You have a giant bag of brown. I'll spoon with you Thursday. Brilliant. Brilliant, Angela. You can spin with me Thursday all day if you want. So yeah, I need to write that down actually so that I know where I am. Lives. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Cool. Oh. So at least you all know now, and it's not just a, oh, she's on, I best go watch her. You'll know that it's Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. And I will try and get a video up every day, but maybe not every day. But I will try my hardest, because for me, there's always something new when it comes to spinning. There's always a question that can be answered by a video. If I can't explain it through words, because sometimes brain and mouth don't engage very well, or I can't write it down, it's easier for me to show you. So if you do have any specific questions or videos that you'd like to see, please either email me or contact me via Facebook or Instagram, which is always a good way to contact me, and then I'm guaranteed to see the comment, well, to see it and be able to do it. Oh, bless you, Angela. Bless you. No, you're not a whiny brat. There's nothing worse than being in pain, sweetheart. It's quite annoying he's being in pain. The reason why I'm quite good with pain is because I've been in pain since I was 13 years old, so it's like second nature to me, but some days are worse than others. Hi, Belinda. You all right, sweetheart? So yes, tomorrow's sponsored dive video is a bit of a mystery for everyone, even me, because I got told to pick. I got told to pick the fibre. I got told to pick the colours, how I want it in the pan. So I've got to do some thinking and prepping for that. I shan't tell you who it is yet, because that'll spoil the fun. Yes, I can understand that, Angela, as well. I really can. Brilliant, Belinda. I'm glad you're spinning with us. I keep sitting forward and it's not doing my neck any good. Yeah, I'm nearly at the end of this bit of fibre. And then we can move on to that one. I don't think we'll get it all finished tonight on the live, but I should get it finished before bedtime at 11 o'clock, which is good. I'm trying to spin. Oh, bless you, Natalie. So long as you have fibre going onto that bobbin and it looks twisted and it looks like yarn, then you are spinning. There's no trying about it. It takes time to perfect. Even I cannot say I can spin perfectly. I think it'll still be a few more years yet before I can claim that. And I think even Evie would say the same, and she's been spinning longer than me. So yeah, I think perfection is one of those that does take a while, but you do get there. Kimberly's back down again. I'm surprising my mum for her birthday. Oh, that's brilliant, Angela. That would be so nice. I've said a few times, I think, sorry if I miss your comments. I'm having to sit in a certain position because I'm in pain. And I can't really see comments unless I sit forward. Don't forget the thummies, my little friends. It really helps the channel. Not I help the channel, but you know what I mean. There's all these comments and I feel like I'm missing something. I just kind of push it in. So the bits that start to wisp out, I'll use different fingers just to pull it in. So or I'll stop and actually brush it in. To get used to it, I used to stop, but now I kind of just turn it and pull it in with my other fingers, if that makes sense. That is very true, Wendy. Perfection is for shop-bought yarns. Give me hand spun any day. I totally and utterly agree. But there are people out there, Wendy, that even though it is hand spun, believe it should be absolutely perfect all the way through. And that includes some spinners as well. But you usually find they're the ones that have been to college and learned how to do it all. And done all the mathematics and everything that goes into it. Right, just so you know, I probably won't go down to this hook because obviously it's a bit full. I'll start moving back up the bobbin in a minute. That's probably because you still get, Angela, sorry, I'm going to your comment about getting vegetable matter in a prep back. You'll probably find that it was already in the comb top and whoever's made the back just hasn't noticed it because it's been well hidden, or it's even been dyed. I don't know if it were dyed or not, but yeah, sometimes they do escape us. I'm rather, how do I put it? Because I do thin bits when I first put them through the carder. I tend to get most vegetable matter, but it wouldn't surprise me if I still miss bits as well. Yes, they are wrong. What did I miss? Is Natalie struggling? Right, if you've got hooks, Natalie, like this, you'll find that, like this, hang on, you can get fibre stuck on these hooks here, and they will stop it from drawing onto the bobbin, if that's what we were on about. No, Jennifer, I just sell comb top. Roving is this every which way but loose. This is comb top. I tend to use comb top. I very rarely buy or use roving. Roving you can make from your bats or when it's been dizzed off my drum carder. That'll be roving. It's very rare I buy roving from a mill, well, from a shop, online shop. It is near enough always comb top, and that is just my preference. I have had roving before, but I find it personally slightly rougher on the hands, even if it is softer stuff. The woolen prep is a lot to me, a lot rougher or scratchier or whatever you want, rather than comb top. Comb top, you get a nice, lovely, smooth yarn, in my experience. I could be doing it wrong with Rolags and stuff like that. No, so have I read it wrong? I might have read your comment wrong, Jen, but I was just saying I don't sell rovings. The fibres are all in, right. I'll go through this. For comb top, your fibres all go the same direction. So this is comb top. My fingers are comb top. They're all going in the same direction, no matter which way you look at it. With roving, they're like this. So that means they can go anywhere, this way, that way, upways, sideways, and it doesn't matter. And don't apologise at all, Jen. There's nothing to apologise for. So don't ever feel like you need to apologise to me for anything. But yeah, roving, it goes everywhere. And it is more of a woolen spin. So when you spin, it's got like an air hole that goes through the middle. When you spin comb top, which is like this, there is no air in the middle, so it's cooler. You find that woolen spins are warmer because it traps the heat inside, which then, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it with the hands and blah, blah, blah. I hope that made sense. Yeah, the hooks, I agree, Angela. If you're using hooks, they are terrible. They are terrible. I won't deny it. I was still spinning without drafting them, so I'll just go back and draft. But I prefer myself, me as a spinner, I just prefer comb top. I'm not a woolen spinner, I'm a worsted spinner. Yep. I can understand that, Wendy. So yeah, you got it right, Jen. I don't do roving very well. I mean, I have used it, but I do prefer comb top. And that's my preference. Everybody is different. So you can turn a bat into roving. And technically, you should be able to do long draw off a bat. I don't think, in fact, do not quote me on this, but I don't think that comb top you can do, what do you call it? Think, Sadie, long draw, because the fibres just don't catch the same way. So yeah, when I'm spinning from a bat, yes, I am doing a woolen spin. When I'm spinning from comb top, I'm doing a worsted spin, or semi-worsted, because I don't know if all the fibres, well, tip to butt. I just know they're all the same direction. Long draw is for magicians, Wendy. I totally agree with you there, darling. I've managed to do it once with Kim's fighter roving that she sent me. My only problem is I cannot control how thick and thin it is. I can't control the consistency with long draw, so I don't like it. I do like it because I like doing it, but I don't like it because I can't control. Well, it just goes to show I'm a control freak, really, doesn't it? Hi, Julie. Yeah, just goes to show I'm a bit of a control freak when it comes to spinning. And I struggle with long draw as well because obviously my shoulder and my back, I can't reach back here all the time. It really hurts. So I just stick to what I can do. That's all that matters. You're very welcome, Jen. Very welcome. But there's many ways to prep a bat. I tend to just rip it into strips and then spin from the strips. You can zigzag it and then pre-draft it, or you can just zigzag it and spin from the zigzag. You can even roll it up into a row log and spin from like a giant row log, or you can roll it up and pull it through a diz and make roving that way. So you have one long slither of roving. There's many ways that you can play with a bat. You can even take it apart and make it what you want. We blend it on hand carders, make mini roll lags out of it. Do whatever you want with a bat. I love bats. But I've never really used roving because I do prefer cone top. Am I making any sense whatsoever? I feel like I'm just blabbering on. It depends if they're done properly, Natalie. If you've got a roll lag that's way too tight, which is usually what I find punis are, really, really tight, they are really, really hard to spin. If you get one that's just right, or even looser than just right, yes, they're easy to spin. I like them once when they're made properly. Thank you, Wendy. But if you get a puny, I'm sorry to say, they're too tight, and you spend most of your time pre-drafting it or trying to pre-draft it, but you can't because they're just too tight, and it's a waste of fibre in my eyes. You're making the sense, we understand. That's all right then. Right, good. As long as I'm making sense and not just babbling crap, that's all that matters. Because I do that often enough. Don't get me wrong, I do get stuff wrong. But this bit, I kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like I need to just shut up for a minute. darling. Don't worry, darling. You're very welcome. I don't think I'm going to get this finished on the live. We've got, what, 20 minutes left. See, I can't say that, Wendy, because I jumped in head first with all this stuff. I made my drop spindle, obviously. I picked some fleece out of the fields. It would cause horrible stuff, but it spun. And then it were a case of, Chris, I want a wheel. And when I knew I was getting my wheel, I bought some comb top, I dyed it up purple, and I spun it. I did. I think the only time I used a Rolag were about, say, 3 months into having a wheel. It could even be longer. And then a few months ago, when I showed everyone me using one, I think I did a video on making them and spinning them. Still haven't spun any more Rolags since that point though, because bats and comb top take over my life. I just love comb top. And I think it's because of how soft it is in my hands. But I do need to make some Rolags with hand cards and just have a basket full ready and waiting and just spin them up. Is what I need to do at some point. Right, so there's a few videos I've mentioned that I need to do. Can anyone remember what they were? Rolags, mini Rolags. There were another one that I said I'd be doing in future. And I can't think where it was. Yeah, that makes sense. Any spin class where I spin along with someone. Right. I'll chat to you in the morning, Natalie, and I'll do a FaceTime with you, just so that I can show you how I'm doing it. Because eventually you'll learn to keep your treadle as well, so that you're only pushing down as you get into the top. I don't know if that makes sense. You don't want to be treadling too quick either. Mr. Who video. Which one's that? Don't worry about going into meetings, Tracy. I'm not sure what you mean by the Who video. Because Gwen's quick. All right, the hole. Yeah, Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I won't worry. I'm just babbling today. Gwen's a quick wheel because of how big her wheel is. But it means I can treadle a lot slower than those with a smaller wheel, if that makes sense as well. I seem to be saying that a lot as well today, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. But I'll be able to show you what I mean by wheel size and things like that. Because you may need to treadle slightly quicker than I do, simply because I've got such a big wheel on Gwen. I'm going to have to watch this video back, well, this live back, and see what other video I'm going to make. Oh, I know. Spinning from the lock. Flicked locks. So spinning from flicked locks. So I have to write this stuff down. Do you know, that's how I used to do it, Wendy. Everything, when I first started, was either pre-drafted or stripped as thin as I could, so I didn't need to think about drafting to start off with. It was so I could get used to treadling, I could get used to the tension. I found with Gwen, when the bobbin starts getting full, I need to up the tension. Same with Lance. You just up the tension ever so slightly. It doesn't need to be much. That's a good point, is that, Wendy? Look, see, Wendy's all brains. If the fibre supply is a bit thinner, you shouldn't need. Oh, you will forget to change hook. I wouldn't worry about that either. I'm just... When I get talking, I forget about my hook. But when I'm on my own, oh, I'm terrible with it. I must move it like 500 times. It's like, oh, I'm getting a hill. Oh, I'm getting a valley. Don't like that. I'm a bit OCD with my bobbins. Books I have all tell you to make it as thin as you can before you spin. Well, that probably works. Probably that does work for most beginner spinners. You are right, Jen. But once you advance a bit more, I mean, still, I strip my comb top down. This isn't as thick as it usually is. Hang on, it's usually, hang on, just times that by 4. It's usually that thick, if not more, if not thicker. So we've not got much left, and then I can leave it to rest before I ply it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Come back. There we go. You're letting too much twisting. That happens as well, Natalie, so don't worry about that there. You've got to remember you've not even had your wheel a week, sweetheart. You are gonna have little problems until you have a bit of help or chat to someone or figure it out or whatever. And coming on these lives, you tend to have several different versions of people helping you, so it's all good. Ten minutes left, my beautifuls. There you go. You're spinning while figuring this stuff out, that's all good. And I will say again, if you see any timestamps from random people on any of my videos, you know, it down in the comments, do not click on them. Report them as pornography and then remove it if you see it before I do, because they just take you straight to filth. It's not nice. It's happening to a lot of people. I think these people are just rather bored with life and have to ruin things for other people. So, because I'd say in the last month, I must have reported and blocked and removed, I'd say, 70 to 100 of them comments, and not just on my channel, on a few other channels as well. So just so you know. Exactly, Wendy. And she's done really, really well so far. She sent me a few pictures as Natalie, and she's doing really well. I'm impressed. To say she's only had a wheel since Friday, she's doing good. Hi, Cindy. I'll be going in 6 minutes. But it's nice to have you join us, Cindy. My knees hurting as well now. Oh, I'm falling apart today. Hey, don't blush. have a big head instead. It feels better. It's all right, Cindy. We got another 5 minutes yet. It's always good to have a big head, Natalie. And you know what? Because you've just learned, we'll allow it this time. We'll allow that big head so that you can't fit through your door. Don't you worry. Why do I not say it like most people? Cindy. I think we all deserve big heads. Us spinners and crocheters and knitters and weavers. We should all walk around with big moon heads so that people know we're fibre artists. Because we're just ace quality. Oh, bless her, Cindy. Yes, there's another Sadie. It's not often I meet other Sadies, but there is another Sadie on Instagram that also spins yarn, and she's called Sadie Spins Yarn. And I'm Sadie Spincraft, and I had to follow her just because she spun yarn and her name was Sadie. We're like, yes, I'm following you, you're ace. Get goodies that shows everyone we are spinners. Duh! Sadies do rule. You're right, Cindy. Sadies do rule. I rule anyway. I rule my house. I don't really. The kids do. And Chris. I like sitting and spinning. There's a shop near me. Oh, Sadie the bra lady. That's cool, Julie. I did have Sadie Spincraft merch. I had this made for me. But, you know, it went in the washer. But I am on Redbubble, and you can get jumpers and t-shirts and anything like that with my logo on. You can eat them, yeah? Already? I know, but I didn't think they'd be gone after a day. Seriously. Right, we'll put them in compost then, love. Oh, raspberries are dead already. It's no good, is it? We have, yes, Wendy, we have been on about it. But yeah, you can get on Redbubble nearly anything with my logo on. And also, I have pictures of my yarn up, and you can get art yarn. Well, no, it's yarn art pictures on stuff. Chris, can you just bring us my Spincraft cup so I can show them? Is it about down here? Yeah, I know, it's all right. I just want... No, not that one.
Well, I can't show it.
No, I want the one from Redbubble. You'll have to just show him your brew. I want the one from Redbubble. Tell him. But I got this one made on Redbubble, and it's one of those warm cups. But yeah, that's my logo on a fantastic tin cup, and they are fantastic. I'm originally from Yorkshire in the UK, Cindy, and I'm living in Lancashire right now. So yeah, if you go on Redbubble, you can get my stuff. I do get a percentage. I don't think it's very much. I think it's just something like 3 to 5, no, 5 to 10% on whatever anyone buys. Thank you, darling. And yeah, that's right. Just pop it there. I'll be stopping shortly. So yeah, Redbubble, you can get my logo, or like I said, I've taken pictures of yarn either on the wheel or on a drop spindle or whatever, and you can get it up there. I've uploaded the pictures, and you can get it on all sorts of stuff. The hell's all that?
Supposedly hunters, kimmies, well, hunters, kimmies, as, but it's hunters, as.
Right.
And just buy out some quick sweet.
Ooh, we've got some chocolates. That's cool. Thank you. It is a nice cup, and it does keep, I tell you now, it keeps it so warm. I can go to, if you've got the lid on, I can go to it an hour later and still be able to drink it. I can go to it nearly 2 hours later, and it'd be perfect. So I do recommend the cups. They are good. That is great. I'll have to pick up a t-shirt. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Cindy. We have snow coming down like crazy. Seriously. We've had sunshine today. Hi, Brenda. You all right? So yeah, I've not much left to do with this. I don't think I'm finishing it tonight. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. So I'm going to leave Gwen out, so then I can finish this spin tomorrow. Which one is turned on? That one. And then I have, what do I have tomorrow? I've got sponsored dye video to do. And then I'll be live on Thursday, and I'll be doing sheep history on Thursday as well for the Suffolk. So I shall, yes, I shall be researching that tomorrow as well. So I was reading at the same time. I could take that on school run. You could. Thank you, Cindy. I don't sound like most Yorkshire people. Most Yorkshire people got quite a strong accent, but not me. I pick up accents too easy to be able to keep just one. Yay for sheep history. So I'm going to get off now. So hi, Brenda. Bye, Brenda. Hi, Cindy. Bye, Cindy. Bye, Natalie. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Trish. Bye, Wendy. Did I say Jen? I did. Bye, Julie. Who else is there? I know there's some others in. Say something below so I know who's here and I can say goodbye to you all. And I don't feel like I've missed anybody then. Bye, Belinda. Chocolate does fix everything. I love chocolate, Cindy. Love it. That's fat. That's, yeah, you were here, Brenda. That's all that matters. Oh, don't worry about all the questions, Natalie. That is what we're here for. So, yeah, I'm going to finish this tomorrow. I've decided my neck and my shoulder are hurting too much tonight. So I'm going to go and get into bed and enjoy the last hour and a half all snuggled up before I go to sleep. So I love you all very much, and I'll see you on Thursday night for the next live. Tomorrow for the sponsored dive video. Thursday for sheep history. Friday, I don't know yet. Bye, Mary Bell. I knew I'd missed somebody. And I know there's a few others, but I can't think. My brain goes half quite often. So yeah, I love you all so much. You have a fantastic evening, morning, day, night, whatever time it is where you are, and just do what you love doing. I love you all. Bye.